dear students. Board exams are fast approaching. You will be sitting for your board exams in another few weeks' time. I hope you are doing your revisions right now. No matter how hard you prepare for the exams, if you are not able to put the answers properly on the answer sheet, then all your hard work goes vain. It's quite natural to be nervous and anxious during the exams, but by following certain tips and tricks, you can overcome these nervousness quite easily. So, dear students, in this video, I am going to tell you some of the effective tricks and tips to score good marks in your board exams. The first and foremost tip for scoring good marks in the exams is their hard work and can-do mindset. To get success, can-do mindset is very essential. So for achieving this can-do mindset, repeat yourself the success mantra, I can do it. So repeat this to yourself as often as you can. It improves your confidence, creates positive vibes, and it calms your mind. So by this way, you can avoid the nervousness and reduce your stress levels. Repeat often and as and when needed, especially before studying, after studying, and whenever you feel low or nervous. And don't forget to repeat this success mantra just before starting to write your board exams. Hard work. There is no substitute or alternative for hard work. So do work hard as much as you can by doing your homeworks regularly and by having enough practice. So if you follow this strategy of hard work plus positivity, then you can achieve success for sure and get very good marks in your board exams. So students, now that you have worked very hard and prepared yourself for the exams, let's see how to write the exams. Read the questions carefully. Almost all the school boards have introduced the concept of additional 15 minutes time for the board examinations before students start writing their exams. This additional time is provided for students to read the questions properly and draft a plan in their mind about how they will solve the paper correctly. So students, you must utilize these 15 minutes very carefully and don't forget to tick the questions that you know for sure and that you can attempt well. Presentable answer sheet. First impression is the best impression. So students, don't neglect the importance of good handwriting. Make sure that your paper looks neat and clean. Practice good, clean, readable handwriting. Draw proper margins. Don't scribble in your answer sheet. If you have done any mistakes or written any answer wrongly, cut it neatly. Don't be scribbling over the wrong answer and don't overwrite as much as possible. If you feel like your handwriting is not legible enough, space out each word. By doing this, you can achieve a presentable answer sheet. Use proper blue ink or black ink pen, sharp pencil, and a good ruler. Don't decorate the answer sheet with highlighters, felt tip pens, or any other color pens. And here I would like to give one of the maths tip. Highlight the answer. When you are attempting the maths problems, put your answer inside a box, underline the answer, or try to write it in a sentence. Number 4. Finish the easiest questions. And now that you have already ticked the questions that you are confident about, you can start writing those questions straight away. This will help you gain confidence and will also help you spare enough time to think about the answers of other questions which you are a bit blur in your mind. The ones you don't know right away, you can return to them later. The easiest questions are less time consuming and these are the low hanging fruits of marks that you have to make sure that you get all of them correct. Mention the exact question and section number of every question. Be precise while writing your answer. Write what is being asked and not what you know. Tip 5. Attempt all the questions. Choose questions wisely. Usually, some questions in the paper are provided with internal choices. Student has to select any one of those choices, but the tricky thing with these choices is that students often decide on instinct which question to attempt, and later they regret not choosing the other question which they know better. This happens because of haste. When it comes to you to choose the question you want to attempt, give a careful reading to each question at least twice and then create a mental picture of what you have to write in each case. Attempt the paper in a proper sequence. It is better to answer the questions under the same section in one place, especially the 1 mark and 2 mark questions. Make sure that the answers for the 1 mark questions are in one place and the answers for the 2 mark questions are all in one place along with proper section number and question number. It avoids the confusion. If you do this, then it's easy for the examiner to correct your answer sheet quickly, and also there is more chances for you to get good marks. It's not always obvious for you to know everything. So this tip number 6 is about how to answer the questions that you are not sure. As there is no negative marking for wrong answers in the board exams, you need not be afraid to answer the questions which you are confused or not sure about, as you have nothing to lose. While you are writing the answers in a proper sequence, and if you find or if you struggle to answer any question, then leave sufficient space for the respective question and move on to the next question. Don't be spending much time in a single question. And how to write the answers for the questions that you are not sure about. Use your brain and make a smart guess. Write something relevant to the topic using keywords or technical terms. For example, if you are asked to write the converse of angular bisector theorem in maths, and if you are not sure about the theorem, but if you know the angular bisector theorem, then write the angular bisector theorem instead. Keep in mind that this is purely an effort to attempt all the questions. It's not guaranteed that you will get full mark for this question, but there is a chance of getting at least few marks for this question since you attempted it, and it is relevant to the converse of angular bisector theorem. But students, don't do this for all the questions. The examiner can easily find this out. It irritates the examiner and there is more chances to get less marks than deserved. Tip number 7. Time management. This is the most crucial tip for the exams. Pay attention to the clock to make sure you are on an appropriate pace. Always know how much time you have to complete the exam and write your test accordingly. Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. Always be sure to leave yourself lots of time at the end to focus on any questions that you don't know. Divide your time cleverly. You can pre-plan how much time you have to spend on one particular type of question even before appearing for the exams. Don't waste 20 minutes in answering one 1-mark question. Aim to complete your answers 15 minutes before the close of the exam. Tip number 8. Recheck your answer sheet. The last but not the least tip for your exam. Review your answers thoroughly. You will definitely point out so many mistakes that you might have done unknowingly. So it's the time to correct all those mistakes. You will be surprised how many mistakes you can find out in those last few minutes. And make sure that you tie the answer sheets properly. Check the question numbers. Make sure that you have filled your details, roll number, number of answer sheets, number of pages in the first page of the answer sheet. Dear students, especially the students who are struggling to get pass percentage, make sure that you follow these exam writing tips and techniques to get good marks in your board exams. These techniques will also help you complete your paper within the time constraint. Remember, teachers will appreciate a paper that is easy to read. Just give your best without being worried about the result. Above all, Take good care of your health and believe in yourself. Dear parents, if your child is preparing for the board exam, you will be equally tensed and nervous about your child's performance. Keep saying the success mantra to them. You can do it. Trust me, they can do wonders. Hope you like this video. You can do it. Good luck.